The top gaming laptop is constantly evolving. Early mobile gaming devices tended to be desktop substitutes, with bulky chassis, numerous power bricks, and a ton of RGB lighting. The current front runners, though, are distinct. Finally, manufacturers are placing powerful components in thin gaming laptops with sleeker, more portable, and more refined designs. They offer amazing screens with quick refresh rates, which are essential for an enjoyable gaming experience. These laptops are excellent for daily use and not just for gaming. Here are the top gaming laptops. Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. One of the lightest 15 inches gaming laptops available is the Zephyrus G15, which weighs just over 4 pounds. However, you aren't sacrificing any performance for portability because it is powered by the best mobile chips AMD and Nvidia have to offer and has a quick 165Hz QHD display. Your games will appear wonderful because the panel reproduces colors really effectively. However, the G15 offers amazing performance practically everywhere else as well. Strong percussion and bass are there in the audio. The keyboard and touchpad click satisfyingly, the port selection is adequate, and the battery can last an incredible 8.5 hours. Not everyone will need a laptop like the G15. There isn't a webcam, which is a major omission, and some people would prefer something more reasonably priced or with a flashier design. However, the G15 is the best overall option. It's not just the best gaming laptop available, it's also among the best laptops available in general. 2. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The G14 is essentially a condensed version of the G15 if you're searching for something that is lighter and thinner than the G15. You need make sure to get the $1,649.99 SKU with the 6700S GPU out of the available combination. We believe that this particular model is the top 14 inches gaming laptop available today, with a weight of just 3.79 pounds and a thickness of 0.77 inches. This is an excellent gaming device for trips and commutes. It has a wonderful screen, touchpad, keyboard, and port selection. It generated reliable frame rates during our tests, and there wasn't much of a performance difference between the 6700S and 6800S models. We also received a day's worth of battery life, which is uncommon in modern gaming laptops. You can even pay more for a computer that features Asus's Anime Matrix if you want an animated grid of colored lights on it. These models have some adorable benefits, but we don't believe they provide very good value for the money. They have a virtual pet you can play with, and you may personalize them to display text or photos of your choosing. Regardless, if you're looking for a 14 inches laptop that can also serve as a daily driver and has strong gaming capabilities, this one should be at the top of your list. 3. Razer Blade 17. The incredible power Razer's 17 inches flagship computer bundles inside a sleek and fashionable design is what makes it so amazing. You can transport it in a backpack or briefcase without sacrificing power because it is only 0.8 inches thick and only needs one charging brick. The model for this year has a QHD 240Hz screen. Additionally, it has a per-key RGB keyboard that can be customized, which adds some color without being overpowering for the workplace. The Blade 17 is the laptop to buy if you want the finest of the best, but it isn't cheap. 4. Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. The Legion 5 Pro is Lenovo's greatest gaming laptop to date. AMD's Ryzen 5000 processors deliver outstanding performance for much under $2,000 in a stylish 16 inches chassis. Even at its native 2560x16:0 resolution, it produced respectable results in every game we tested. You can utilize the Legion 5 Pro's power to its fullest extent with the 165Hz display. Aside from performance, the 16:10 screen on the Legion 5 Pro is its best feature. These days, it's difficult to find a gaming laptop with a screen this tall, and if you do, the Legion 5 Pro gives you more space for multitasking. With 1.5mm of travel and 4-zone configurable illumination, the keyboard is also a pleasure to use. The Legion's battery life is one of its biggest drawbacks. In our tests, we only received roughly 4.5 hours of continuous use. Although it's hardly the worst performance we've ever seen from a gaming laptop, the G15 will offer much better results. Despite the G15, generally, the Legion is still a good pick, and we have to give Lenovo credit for the 16:10 screen. However, will be a better alternative for people who frequently work on the go. The GE76 Raider is extremely expensive, but it has a ton of power. It has the cooling to keep them in line, and you can configure it to use the top mobile GPU from Nvidia and the top processor from Intel. You can get it with both a 1080p 360Hz display and a QHD screen, which we'd recommend for the majority of users because these powerful specifications can make the most of it. Remember that this laptop is basically only intended for gaming. If you're searching for a smartphone, you should go elsewhere because of its poor battery life and thick, heavy chassis. But if you're willing to put up with that, seeking for a desktop that you could virtually take with you everywhere you go, the G76 Raider will provide a first-rate experience. 6. Asus ROG Strix G15 Advantage Edition, one of the few gaming laptops you'll come across with an AMD processor. An AMD GPU is the ROG Strix G15 Advantage Edition. Don't worry, it offers gaming performance on par with those of laptops equipped with the best GPUs from NVIDIA. It also has one of the best gaming batteries we've ever experienced. Red Dead Redemption 2 playable frame rates were maintained for more than an hour without a charger. Speaking about battery life, the Strix G15 is by far one of the most durable gaming laptops on the market with an average of 9 hours and 16 minutes of work use between charges. That's doubly astounding because it's driving a ton of flashing LEDs, like an RGB light for each keypad and a bright light strip along the deck's front border. The Strix G15 Advantage Edition is a fantastic gaming laptop for you if you're looking for a jazzy, bold design and you're all in on AMD. 7. Razer Blade 14. Only the Razer Blade 14 will do if you're searching for a powerful 14 inches device that can compete with the best 15 inches gaming laptops on the market. The top-of-the-line mobile GPUs from NVIDIA, the RTX 3070 and RTX 3080, are both included in one compact and portable gadget, together with a potent 8-core AMD processor. It's a stunning device with a choice of a QHD 165Hz display and a sophisticated RGB keyboard. There is even a respectable selection of connections, including 2 USB-C ports and HDMI 2.1. 8. Acer Predator Triton 500C. If you don't mind paying a high price for high-end specs, the Predator Triton 500C is worth a look. The screen we tested has both 2560x1440 resolution and a 240Hz refresh rate. We did notice some flex in the lid and other parts of the chassis, but the hinge is at least firm and doesn't wobble during use. While the Predator Triton 500C isn't as fully bedecked with RGB as some other devices in this category, it should still be able to run most of the games you want to play at respectable frame rates. And if you go for the QHD option like we did, they'll also look great while you play.